everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. This week's matchup featuring two teams who both came away with wins a week ago and know it should be a good battle today. It's the Broncos going up against the Raiders. For the call, let's send you out to the broadcast booth, where we'll join our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, after an off-season of questions, football is back here in the East Bay at Oakland, California. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Oakland Raiders. On first down, Carr, and he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. 7 yards on the play, and it's a second down. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a third and about 3 to go. Now Carr, it's caught, Nelson. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. Carr now on first down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's what
And a look now at how the Broncos line up defensively.
Von Miller is so good that he doesn't even need a nickname. His ability to bend and dip on the pass rush, unequaled in this league.
We're going to hit the man coverage. That's what I like.
Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
Hell no. What? I can't challenge that? The fuck out of here, yo. That was incomplete? Man, you starting early. That was a fucking catch. I can't believe they called that incomplete. 2 feet now, yo. 2 feet now. And they called that incomplete. Be real with yourself. Be real with yourself. How the fuck is that incomplete? 2 feet.
So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third.
They really calling that incomplete. They're not even letting me challenge that. That's not right.
Throwing his car on third down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They really called that.
No second guessing the call here. It was third and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
Wow. Wow. I'm shocked at that.
So the D-line's going to spread out.
They wouldn't even let me challenge that. That's good.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. And here's the offense today that hopes to get off to a strong start. Second down, 9 yards to go. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Finding time. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he slides to avoid the hit. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now Hundler. The catch is
what the
made.
fuck?
Benny
Madden is starting early. Yo, Madden is starting early.
Broncos score.
Yo.
Benny Fowler His second touchdown on the season.
Early.
And the Broncos
You
have
can't
taken the
be
early lead.
Yo, fuck it.
And there they
fuck
got him the
it.
ball. Just
fuck
get it to
it.
him, let him do the rest.
Fuck it.
You know, he probably said that to
Fuck
his
it.
quarterback as he broke the
Fuck
huddle.
it.
I like the play
Fuck
call.
it.
Just get it
Fuck
to me.
it.
I'll take
Fuck
care
it.
of the rest of it.
And you know that's bullshit, yo. Yo, you know that was bullshit. Both of them plays, yo, you know that was bullshit. You know both of them plays was bullshit.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away.
They starting early on me, man.
But you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over,
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. Wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
I can't believe they wouldn't even let me challenge that
meeting
play,
with Amari Cooper, and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what he said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
Second down now after the incompletion.
Yeah, wrong for the D right here.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
So many offense want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Carr. And now another one thrown incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver. And it's 4th down. Here's Marquette King now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And he gets this away. And look at this. This is a good one. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time.
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Come on, son.
Time to meet the defensive starters for the Oakland Raiders, and you want to discuss one of their safeties.
I certainly do. Carl Joseph out of West Virginia. Always did a great job policing the middle of the field. A big hitter, knocked the ball away, but really added to his game as last year as a Mountaineer. Became a better cover guy and a better ball hawk before he got injured. They're really going to love him in Oakland.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
When I watch plays like that, I give a lot of thanks that my DNA did not make me an offensive tackle because that is a very difficult job to hold your block against a really good defensive end and hang on to it so your runner can get to the edge and do it without holding. I don't know that that's really possible for very many people.
3rd down, still 14 yards left. Throwing, Hundley. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. The intended receiver there, Kenyon Drake. And that brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away.
We don't ball like this. Let's get this, man. Let's get that in.
He'll take it at the 42. It'll be a 39-yard punt. Give him a good 10 yards on the return. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. One receiver to the left is Cooper. On second down, here's Carr. He's got time. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he can't hang on.
Nobody's trying
That's
to catch
definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete.
Nobody's trying to catch nothing out
all
here.
else fails as a defender,
trying to
when you're
catch
not there
shit.
in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Now Carr. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. A great read, and I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he takes this one back into
Nobody
the
trying
end
to catch
zone.
nothing this game.
And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while.
I can't score. You ain't trying to
And
catch
the ability
nothing.
to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support
Game
and
over.
end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an
Names for
interception.
different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word. Oski.
They is dominating my offense right now. Offense ain't doing it.
They'll put two receivers left, two to the right. Carr now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. Nothing complicated here. This is just a pretty simple drag route.
You're exactly right, Brandon. Instead of throwing it downfield, they just throw it underneath and let the receiver do the work.
And he's got his man on the out route. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at it, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field.
Remember, yo, you got Chris Harris out there. That's one thing I'm forgetting.
To the sideline
you
and
got
make the catch.
good corner.
Carr going to throw. And Nelson's got it here right side. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
That's all my fault.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Carr now on first down. And this is caught.
There we go. There we go.
32 yards.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I need,
Big shot towards the end zone, and they came up with the catch.
That's
but
what
they were
I
tackled
need.
short of the goal
Thank
line.
you, son.
The defense escaped the big one there. Now they've got to try and hold them to a field
Yeah,
goal.
he did
So
say
they're
Harris.
operating
So
in
he
the
said,
red
what?
zone.
Chris
Shift
Harris.
together here from the
Fuck is
D-line.
Chris Harris?
They'll come out in the pistol. First and goal from the 1 as they look to punch it in. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal. And now it's second and goal. Now they'll run. Murray.
They
And he
all
goes
over
backwards
me.
on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. They call that a loss of 6 yards.
What I'm gonna do?
And it's third down now.
What can I do?
So they're back at the 7 now for third and goal. They give it off here to the tight end. And they'll
Where
get him
the
down
hole
here at
was
the
that,
5-yard
yo? Come
line.
on.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And that lead is back down to 9 now. So the drive takes him inside
Who
the 10.
got the ball first? You got the ball first or I got the ball
And a
first?
nice job defensively to
I got
rise
the
up
ball
and make
first,
sure they didn't get in.
I mean, I got to stop.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Denver getting set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now Hundley. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Back alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2. They're facing a tough spot, 3rd and 8 here to start things out.
I'm loving you today.
Fake. They'll look to throw. He's got time.
Thank you. Big stop. Big stop.
Big stop. It's incomplete.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win.
Let's go.
And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact,
touchdown right here.
that's how you end up winning it.
And this is away. It's a high kick. And
right. That was a fucking booming ass
what he was hoping for there is this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't have 3 points because they were well
70-yard,
range of scoring a
80-yard
touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
So bad.
I don't know about that. Super tough.
Super tough.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
What I got I don't normally run.
Here we go. Wide and Yates. Hey, we're going to rally.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Looking left side.
There we go.
It's complete.
There we go.
It goes as a pickup of 23. That'll be good for an Oakland 1st down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Murray, the lone setback. On 1st down, Carr.
Yo, what the fuck, Carr?
It's incomplete. The tight end, Gary Barnidge, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
To throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught. Nelson. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
Caught by Nelson left side.
There you go. Big shit. Big shit. Big shit. Big shit. There we go.
Nelson.
Get him. Get him, son.
Touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score.
Oh, you coming up that edge hard. He coming up there head trying to get that block, huh?
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6.
Woo.
And nice
That
work
hole
on the
opened
return
up.
as they start
That
to
hole
drive
opened up for you.
just past the 30-yard line. The Bronco offense now set to come
Dang,
back
that's how
out
much
onto
speed he
the
got,
field.
94?
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
His throw incomplete. Deion Sims is tight end, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
My middle linebacker come back, man.
Now they'll run it on the taunts. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
There's so many times during camp and practice that you get bored as a player doing regular drills. But how about that shed and skate drill right there by the linebacker? You do it each and every day. Get the blocker away and get into the backfield and make a big-time tackle. That's what we just saw.
Yeah, he got hurt. I think he got hurt against
Throwing
him.
Hundley. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. He was trying to get it to Benny Fowler that time. And it brings up fourth down. Here's Ryan Quigley now as he's on to punt for Denver. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. And now
that nigga can't make an extra point.
And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clear.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They call it a gain of 19.
Yeah, you almost had that.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to grade the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they're running at varying speeds. The key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. They're leveraged by the offensive line to create space up front.
Yeah, man. Like,
really well done.
I don't know what the fuck it is.
Now Carr throwing on second down.
That was
He'll
my
be
fault.
hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
So 1 yard to go here on third down.
Hey, we're going rally. Rally. All right, here we go. Hey, we're going rally. Rally.
Carr going to try and throw on third down. Deep drop. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
All right, here we go. Wide and yank. Wide and yank.
They'll try to run it in with Murray. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal. And defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you a little bit.
That trick tag. Got the linebacker to move.
Marcel Reese, his third touchdown now on the year. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. And the lead is up to 5.
Was I supposed to string this in a group? Is it mandatory? No. Oh, okay.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
I know in my league is mandatory.
This will be fielded at the 8. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9. Now Hundley. Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
On first down, Murray. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Latavius Murray, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism.
How many yards your running back got?
You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So the Broncos coming out now. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And an incomplete
your running back, though, if you would have seen that earlier, he was wide open if you would have seen that earlier.
He's thrown 1 interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does. And that was a risky throw right there.
got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamper down a little bit.
He may try and run for this. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down.
Good
what else does he
fucking
do?
play.
Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play. Let's make this one simple. What a catch. Especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And complete into the hands of Fowler. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a second
good
down.
job before halftime.
Years of slot receivers really gain stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks. Those guys are worth their weight in gold.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Back to throw. Over the middle, it's time to Fowler.
I was there.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. In the red zone this time. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown.
His little move
Their
to the
big
right,
tight
moving
end
out the way
with
just
his
enough.
first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos draw a bit closer.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
All the way.
All right, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The offensive line and its ability to open holes in this defensive front, something they were confident they could create in this game. Got the job done there, picked up the first.
And something they wanted to do. Have we ever met offensive linemen that don't want to fire out and hit people? I mean, they love the running game. Guys want to do that. And when you emphasize it, practice it, and work on it, that gives you an
he was open.
Get there
He was
and take
open.
him down.
He was wide open.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
We ready? Wide and yank. Wide and yank. Zebra.
On second down, here's Carr. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, a great read and it's picked off. And a potential turning point is how get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Throwing, Hundley. And that will be caught, but out of bounds.
Oh, I was about to say they gave you that, but they didn't give me mine.
I know for us it's fun.
I'm about to be pissed off.
It's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, when they were completed anyway.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in Oakland with the Raiders on top. As we send you across the country to Orlando, standing by there, Larry Ridley with our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? This will be fielded at the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They'll come out in the pistol. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be third down.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right.
Good shit. Good shit. Good shit.
He's up to the 45-yard line.
Good shit. Good shit. Because I seen him over there, but I thought he was going to run it, so I bailed off on him.
And his accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Definitely seen him over there. I bailed off on his ass.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now Hundley. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Don't wait for that shit.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6.
Good shit. Good coverage all over the field. Coverage all over the field. Good shit. Good coverage all over the field right there.
Here's Ryan Quigley now. He's been terrific so far. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action for Murray. Now Carr backing up. Over the middle. And he's brought down after a good game.
I seen you there. I thought, I said, yo, he's right there. Yo, what the fuck was I thinking? Damn, thank God.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh, I thought that was a pick.
Incomplete. Marcel Reese is fullback, the intended target. And now it's
damn, I thought that was a pick.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game.
I seen it. I said, yo. I seen that one, yo. I said, yo, that's going for 6.
Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
Shit like that got to eat you up inside. Like, yo.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Carr going to throw.
Throw here, that's complete.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. fresh set of downs here.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Oh, I had 6. I had 6.
He can fight only to about the 4. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Latavius Murray with touchdown number 15 of the year and second of the game. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And his kick is good.
I almost fucked up 2 times on that drive.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But
You caught the fuck out of me with that play action.
We're trying to win a game.
He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills. That'll bring up second down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Out of the Wildcat, a wide receiver carry. And a gadget package there won't do much for him. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
3rd and 11. And some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime. Now this time he'll look to throw. And it's intercepted. Picked off by David Anderson. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds. When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Cooper's got it. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school.
Probably the wrong play.
Carr to throw on 2nd down.
No. Oh, I've seen that. Oh. Every time I bully it, she fucking shit, they get picked out and picked. That's where those two kicks and touchdowns.
Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack it here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Throwing, Hundley. On the left side, this is Stills. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Final minute now of the third quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. Third and long.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
Now Hundley. Surveying the field, escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Oh, I should have ran it upfield. Why the fuck did I cut it inside?
And down to 45. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And he's brought down. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Back now in the East Bay. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. On second down, here's Carr. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keep
There you go. Thank you for putting that safety down. There you go. I knew once he got off the press, he was open.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
I knew once he got off that press, he was open.
Oh!
Good shit. You've been trying to get that shit all game.
Able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I remember when they changed the rule, and there's a lot of consternation, especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now? Much more of a field goal attempt, and the defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more blocks.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was snapped down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
they can get 2 points.
They can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. It's complete. Stills. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. And a pretty simple completion there underneath, but a successful one for the offense.
Partner, it doesn't have to be the big shots downfield all the time. Having that safety net underneath is a great thing for a quarterback.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit, Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit, try it that way.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Yeah.
It'll be a gain of 9, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And Stills bringing it in. A nice gain of 21 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. The 20 into the end zone. Oakland Raiders touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And coming out now, the Broncos. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the grab, it's Ruben Randall. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
I totally blew that hole.
And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
It's caught by Randall. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Now, that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Throwing, Hundley, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Devon House. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Carr will try it again on 2nd down. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Well, there was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
And the defense will try and pin their ears back and get pressure again here after the sack. It's 3rd down. Now Carr. And he fins him off. Blitz coming and down he goes. Christian Kirksey in there to drop him. And back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. On now is the big leg of Greg Zuerlein. He has now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Marquette King now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And Denver getting set to take the field. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this one only up to about the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Hundley. He's going to let this one go deep. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Sean Smith. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. Murray, the lone setback. And they'll give it to him here. Latavius Murray. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know they're playing people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. And Denver getting set to take the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches, be honest, don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today, coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again, and who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
And on the ground they go. With
oh, shit.
He's at the 50.
Oh.
10. It's somewhat a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown.
Yo, they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Well blocked, and then he just made a great play. As an athlete going a long way.
Hey, how about the suddenness, too? Just getting there and taking off and
you got your yards, yo.
Guys, plays like that really hurt.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Damn, that shit gonna look like he didn't do shit all game, too.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right? And sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages.
Gotta protect the home field.
That was second down one for Murray. And some room to work.
There you go.
A big play there out of the running game. 33 yards.
Well, plenty of credit has to go to the guy carrying the ball. He broke the tackle.
Reruns, right?
But that doesn't necessarily mean that the defender's
definitely
bad.
wasn't
You're
doing
not
for
going to
that
make 100% of the tackles all the time. Even the best in the game will miss one occasionally. The key is not to let it snowball and miss tackle after tackle.
Nah, I don't want the,
to the offense,
the
but that doesn't make the defense bad. Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Carries
yeah,
piling up.
I think I played both of them, actually.
Yet another touchdown as they just add to their
they both suck. If you can give me a better matchup, if I'm off my game, you can beat me.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Damn, in the past 4 weeks.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise,
at least you can say you ain't been held under, you only been held under 50 yards one time.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Good game, boy.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
These Raiders, boy. These Raiders, I ain't gonna lie, they're cool. What was that?
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders are winners here as we say so long from Oakland.
Oh, man. Big pick by me, Pick room. Yo, he had 1 yard rushing, 1 yard of carry at first before that long ass run. I wasn't doing too good. My last couple of runs gave me my yards. It's like Horn, 143 yards. That's a suck. That's legit. He went off. 5-9 receiver. Fucking Amari Cooper went off. Jordy Nelson, he got it. Alright, game. Yeah, he had the sack. I don't know why the fuck he stopped. He thought I was on the ball. He had the sack. What my mind out. I followed though. Like instead of hitting this hole, he came there, shit toe. Sean Smith had a bad angle on y'all. He stopped. He kind of fell for the face, and that was it. It was Cornelius. That block right there by Kennedy. He broke this. By the time he got off the block, I was already out. He just didn't have me. I broke back to the inside, which made him lose count on that. Okay, Nelson not blocked before that. But I didn't throw that first to Jordy because it looked like he had him covered. But he definitely did. Not with a linebacker, he wasn't covering him. Oh, but I needed a big game. I couldn't throw it.